This is, okay, guys, simmer. This is a serious moment, okay? Serious. Serious now? Seriously. 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 Guys, seriously. Settle down. Seriously. Seriously. They're being attacked for friendship. Not for their friendship. Just the general, guys, seriously. For friendship, okay? That's not right. That's wrong. They're being attacked because they're friends. And that's a crime to have friends now? Is that what woke means? Is that what woke means? You can't have friends anymore? This is true friends. Such friends.
I thought the Huffington Post would be the first to break it. They've been the ones calling it, but Rolling Stone has all my text messages from 6 months.
Oh, that's got to be rough. Let's see. Are you free tonight? Are you lonesome tonight? Man, your face is a fright. Alex Jones, are you lonesome tonight? Alex Jones, what are you doing? Tucker Carlson, why do you ask? Are you lonesome and broke as shit tonight? Here we go. Rolling Stone. Here you go. Are you free tonight? Alex Jones and Tucker Carlson's cozy text leak. The messages obtained by HuffPost provide a partial snapshot to the extent which Jones felt comfortable petitioning Carlson for his personal PR needs. Leaked text messages. Sorry. Let's see. They have some of them in here. Let's see. Fairly innocuous, but the communications give a glimpse of long-standing friendship. The InfoWars host told HuffPost the pair have been friends for at least a decade, and Carlson does give a flying fuck what people think about their relationship. God damn it, you right. You tell them. Tell them to step off. Through the escalation of the pandemic, the violence of January 6th, Carlson appointed himself as a principled advocate for Jones, made on-air statements praising him or whatever. In April, Carlson gave one of his most revealing statements on Jones, telling viewers of his subscription-based Fox News show that he never understood why Jones received so much hate. He seems really talented, and he's smart. He's funny as hell. He's truly funny. He's a lot more talent than I am in a lot of ways. That's my takeaway from Alex Jones. Jones was ordered a full growth of $1 billion, blah, blah, blah. Where are the actual ones? I guess we'll have to go to HuffPost for that. Is that what happens? Obtained by HuffPost. Here we go. Exclusive. Alex Jones phone dump revealed text combos with Tucker Carlson. Surprising warning was, hold on. Get out of here. Yeah, it was Simply Safe. What are you doing? Move out of my way. Let's see. The children are warm with coronavirus. The subhead read, Fox News host saves America. I tried man. Carlson texted Jones back according to a record of their conversations. That's funny. Hi, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my God, what are you doing? Yep, let's see. I tried man, going to minimize, blah, blah, blah. Democrats were working to get me arrested. Jones was complaining about the Daily Caller, right-wing publication founded by Carlson for not letting InfoWars feature its content on the Info. They won't even let me make money, Jones whined to Carlson in January 15th. Fucking crazy. I'm really sorry. Because he wanted to pitch his dick pills. Mr. Jones didn't... Oh, yeah, that's right. That's when they got... when they went public. Here you go. We'll be China. Oh man, it just they know how to find my fucking sweet spot, don't they? We'll be China. Despite Carlson's warning to the president and his plea on Fox News program for his audience to take the virus seriously, by April 2020, he appeared to be trading unfounded conspiracy theories with Jones. Early on the morning of April 27th, Jones texted Carlson to a link to an InfoWars article that complained about a pharmaceutical company that was briefly suspended from Twitter after it posted a video that depicted an experimental ultraviolet technology designed to kill the coronavirus. It's to get the light inside there and then, YouTube also removed the video for its website for promoting unsubstantiated claims, but not before the video racked up more than 17 million views. The idea of using UV light to kill the virus was briefly touted after Trump talked about shining a very powerful light inside the body. The whole concept of the light, the way it kills in 1 minute, that's pretty powerful. Carlson repeated that to Jones the text with him. I saw this. They're clamping down. Will be China soon, Carlson warned. Trump could vindicate himself by covering it. That's why they are taking it down, as you know. You know, that deep state thing, the deep state or deep staties. Well, let's see what he has to say about it.
In the year 2019 into early 2020, talk about stalking. And the reporter I talked to yesterday kept saying, I want Tucker to know that I'm reading his text. I want you to tell him that I'm going to do an article on him. And he goes, have you talked to Tucker? Have you talked to Tucker? And I said,
it's an interesting voice. I don't know if that's just like the HuffPost person that they have in Texas, and that everybody in Texas sounds like an old sidekick coot from old like Western. I'm telling you better tell that Tucker Carlson a hoo-da-hoo. Yeah.
I'm not going to answer your question, but I'll tell the listeners. Yeah, I did. And Tucker said they can fuck off. But I'm going to say, oh, yeah, there's this quote for your story, but I respect my audience, so I'll tell my audience what Tucker said.
I think both of them are probably going to see this.
Off, I don't care. I'm proud to be your friend. There's your quote from Tucker.
Was that a direct quote? That's what he said? Or are you just kind of summarizing?
Tucker when I talked to him yesterday morning. So it's...
Oh, you guys talked yesterday morning. That's good. What time? Like right before breakfast?
It's just insane.
No, it isn't. The connection between your Looney Tunes view of the world and Tucker Carlson actually having, allegedly a legit news show and then a secondary one on Fox Nation is meaningful because there should be a distance between the two, but you guys are,
how they try to bully and intimidate and
And believe me, Alex handpicked those photos because those are the ones that make him smile.
Oh, Alex Jones knows Tucker and Tucker's bad. Tucker Carlson's defending.
No, it's kind of the other way. Or you're both awful in your own way.
Me more than 50 times on air, and I appreciate him because he knows I'm telling the truth and I'm a good person, and so is he.
No, I think you're both lunatics on the same level.
And I love Tucker Carlson, and I'm so.
Don't be ashamed of that. Tell us all about it. Tell us about that love. What about love? Don't you want someone to care about you? What about love? Don't let him step away. I'm sorry.
So glad that
I'm scaring your cat. My heart scares your
he
cat.
dominates the news cycle. Said I'll get to it later, but look at this article. They
Yeah, you don't have to get to it at all. He dominates the news cycle. We know.
then admit, it's 6 months of text messages, the end of 2019, early 2020, and they say it's innocuous and there's nothing there.
Not quite, but yeah, they say the most of them.
It just shows how influential Jones is and how radical Tucker Carlson is. And then they sit there like schoolgirls and talk about our private messages.
No, they made a picture of you that looked like you were schoolgirls, and that's why you hate it and why you're mad.
And pour over them.
How dare they? Okay, and then there's the ad, whatever.
Guys, you remember they falsely said in that rigged court where the judge already said I was guilty 5 months ago in Texas and the whole Sandy Hook garbage.
Yeah, it's just Sandy Hook garbage. Yeah, that'll work out. Say more of that. That'll help. That'll make it. That'll definitely help with an appeal. This won't be evidence at all.
That they had my whole phone for 2 years and it had January 6th stuff on it, and they were referring it to law enforcement, and I was caught. All this crap. I gave all my cell phones to my lawyers, did all the discovery.
Yeah, and your lawyers gave your cell phones to the plaintiff because they're fucking idiots.
The judge said I gave no discovery, and my lawyers even sent a raw text of 6 months off my phone. They dug through it all, of course, found nothing. I think the media will probably make something up at some point.
Yeah, they'll just, you mean, are you saying that when an electronic device gets out of your control, there's a chance that somebody could just pretend something was on it, type it up, and I don't know, print it out and hold it up and go, this is from the Alex Jones laptop that was dropped off like that. Is that what you mean?
So angry. But they had Tucker Carlson text message.
By the way, the media doesn't have to make up anything that Alex Jones does. That's the hilarious part. Dude, all this dude does is spout crazy, vile horse shit all day.
Messages between he and I. And I'm not going to get into Tucker Carlson. We've been friends for more than 10 years.
Yeah, if it's taking you 10 years to get in him, you're not going to get in at all. I would give up and move on. You in trouble, girl.
And we get dinner and stuff and we hang out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they were...
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's all the people who are bothering you in restaurants and these people coming around asking for autographs. They're actually asking for Tucker's, probably.
asking me all this stuff. I didn't answer their questions when the Huffington Post and a bunch of...
Yeah, I don't talk to the media. They're going to misquote me anyways, even though it's recorded and I could record it. And then I'd have to admit that I said what they said I said.
Others called. I called one of the reporters up and made jokes at him. I said, "Oh, you caught me in the closet. You're like the hall monitor in 6th grade."
Sixth grade. Why were you in the closet of with a 6th grader?
You're, on to me. And I mean, everybody knows Tucker Carlson's been on the show some. Everybody knows that.
Everybody knows we wake up and we talk before coffee and right after coffee, and we talk during our morning constitutional, and then we talk right after lunch. Everybody knows. Everybody knows, that sometimes it's movie night.
And everybody knows he said that I was right about almost everything on air.
I don't know if he went that far.
But they act like they catch us in something. And I thought the Huffington Post would be the first to break it. They've been the ones calling me, but Rolling Stone has all my text messages from 6 months in the year 2019 into early 2020. Talk about
how many free Schwann's dinner? Yeah, Swanson dinners. Yeah, he gets to eat them like Joel in Risky Business.
Stalking. And the reporter I talked to yesterday kept saying, "I want Tucker to know."
You saw this part.
Yeah, I did. And Tucker said I don't him a truth, and I'm a good person, and so is he. And I love Tucker Carlson, and I'm so glad that he dominates the news cycle. This is the level of garbage that these people engage in.
The tabloids. I mean, never has Alex felt so Megan.
And that's exactly what it is. It's total and complete garbage.
Well, it's your text messages, so sure.
And it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, honest to God, you guys having a business acquaintance and some sort of thing that both of you think passes as a friendship. But these are two guys that talk at and past other people, not with. For a living, much less in their private life.
And boy, if they knew who else I was talking to.
Mm-hmm. I know everybody. I got to. Yeah, this is his Trump. I know the best people moment.
Members of Congress, foreign leaders, other big Fox hosts. I mean, I go out and have dinner.
Yeah, other big Fox hosts. Yeah.
They all know I'm right. They can't go all the way. Only Tucker is able for some reason to be able.
Yes, the nice thing about Tucker is when he and Alex hang out, Tucker goes all the way.
To get everything out, and he
gets everything out, and they go all the way.
He's the freest.
He is free. I mean, he doesn't have any limits. That's the amazing thing. No safe word, no nothing. That's the great thing about Tucker.
And I'm not going to give you the inside baseball in it, but
no, but he can fit a baseball inside him, and it takes a while, and you got to work up to it. You can't rush into those things.
Let's just say this: Tucker did not get paid what he could get paid to have total freedom.
Yeah, let me tell you, if he would just move over and join InfoWars, he could just sit under the desk.
And so he's done a lot to be able to tell the truth. And I think Tucker's an icon, and I love him, and it's great. And I know how Tucker.
It is great that you love him. I'm glad. I don't know what you consider love, and that concerns me, but I'm glad you're trying.
Operates, dummies. Your attempts to drive a wedge between Tucker and I.
Yeah, don't drive a wedge between. No one can drive a wedge. Driving a wedge is just, frankly, it's wrong. It's not how you get a wedge into something. Anyways, you can't drive it. But you can't, it's like dry aging a wedge into something. Don't.
And our families
Oh, you do you guys, is it kind of like a Brady Bunch thing, or?
Is going to do nothing but blow up in your faces. So please,
Yeah, so I get it. You and I'm trying to catch up. If you're just joining the show, Alex loves Tucker. They have a Brady Bunch kind of family. Tucker doesn't use safe words. He can fit a baseball inside him, and sometimes it blows up in Alex's face. I'm just grabbing bits and pieces.
Shouldn't be so honest with the enemy. No, let me do this instead. I'll be sarcastic.
I shouldn't be too honest with the enemy, which apparently is whoever's watching.
Please stop reporting on me and Tucker Carlson. Please don't tell Tucker not to talk to me. Please don't tell Tucker not to defend me. Stop. Don't throw me in the...
Oh, this is the Briar Patch kind of...
Briar Patch.
Right, yeah.
Do
Whatever.
not leave me and Tucker alone. Stop it. You're going to make him be mean to me. Oh, no.
Totally a real laugh, by the way. I don't know if you've ever seen one, but in the wild. But that's a genuine laugh. That is the laugh of a man who's just, sometimes the joy just leaps out of you.
It's just, don't they get it? We don't care what you say. We don't care what you do.
That's right. Okay? They love each other. And if they want a farm in the middle of nowhere together, that's their business.
And in fact, when you tell us not to do something, we do it more.
Great. That's mature. That's brilliant. Now I can't stop thinking of things that I want to tell you to do. I'll tell you not to do. So don't blind yourself and walk through traffic. What the fuck?
I've already won. Let me give the left a little news flash.
Okay, good. Yeah, pens up, everybody.
And I'm not bragging. I'll go to your calls.
No, please. Yeah, my calls.
I'm giving you a status report on how positive things.
I've never seen anyone, sometimes I will cough and my voice recovers. Like there's a little bit of gargle comes up and then you're like cough and then you're back to normal. His voice is exactly the same.
The viewers and listeners are anonymous. You get to work as a doctor or a nurse or a school teacher or a police officer or
any member of the Village People you want to be.
Farmer or an auto mechanic or an
or a agent of a foreign government or a Macedonian Russian bot farm technician.
18-wheeler driver.
An 18-wheeler driver. Holy shit. Is there a special class I can take for that? What was that again?
The listeners are anonymous. Mm-hmm. You get to work as a doctor or a nurse or a school teacher or a police officer or a farmer or an auto mechanic or an 18-wheeler driver.
An 18-wheeler driver. That's great. That's I've seen ads for that on the side of the road.
Or an artist or
an artist who also is an 18-wheeler driver.
You get to be anonymous.
You could be the spaceman, the cowboy, the Indian chief.
Your wife knows you, your husband knows you, your church knows you, your family. But when you go to the store, you're anonymous. I'm not anonymous. I'm known all over the world. And let me tell you what happens.
You only notice the people that like you.
For 15, 20 years, everywhere I go, I shake hands, and the positive responses were 95%.
Because everybody else just avoids you. The only people that will shake hands with you are true believers, and anybody. That's why you have an overwhelming positive response. You've built a bubble, and it follows you everywhere.
Let me tell you, but it would be only, if I was in a restaurant, maybe one group would come over 15, 20 years ago. Now I go to a restaurant, I say, listen, can I be put in a private room? Not because I don't care about the public.
All right, this is the shit we saw on the news before. And by the way, he or on Twitter before. And for the record, he's a fucking meme. The one thing that I think Alex Jones and even maybe Tucker, God forbid, at this point doesn't recognize, that the generation that's coming up, the Instagram generation, the photograph your lunch generation, will take a meme shot with fucking anybody. Any celebrity, whether they like them or not. And the more egregious and fucked up, the better.
And now
chicks are digging him and blah, blah, blah. I mean, he's got this hot Canadian girlfriend. They met at camp. Sparks flew.
Sunglasses.
I did. I literally flew over and I was like, look.
In a ball cap if I'm going to hike and I don't.
Yeah. Tell me about the hiking, Alex. Give us, what was When was the last big hike you wanted? You look like a hiker. I gotta say, hiking, is it? Is that your, all right.
I don't even talk. People recognize my voice because I can't walk in the woods. I can be in the woods with
Yeah, you could be alone in the woods and the wolves recognize him as an alpha.
nobody around me. Would say my kids fishing, and people will hear me 20 yards away and go, oh, it's Alex Jones. So
yelling at his children. Like he sounds exactly like the show because he's screaming at them.
if you want to know how popular freedom is, if you want to know how popular the awakening is, I'm a litmus test. I'm like a sensor in an engine to tell you how hot the engine is or how much
That's what you are.
gas is left in the tank. I'm a
Yeah, like a Geiger counter for radioactive turds.
sensor. So because I'm a public figure, I get to see the response.
Ooh. Now somebody's bragging. He's a public figure. Hope you put that on your LinkedIn.
And I'll be honest, when Trump
Why start now?
first got elected, I went from 20-1 positive comments to 15-5 positive versus negative. So for every 15 positive on the street, I'd get 5 negative. It was bad. If I walk down the street, cars would pull over, F you, Russian spy, I'm going to kill you, you're a horrible person. It was rough the first few years of Trump.
Yeah, apparently that one person who I guess lives on his block.
Because I was getting some major hate. Now it's 99% love.
Right, because no one talks to you.
I go to the grocery store, love. I go to a random church. The preacher comes at the end and shakes my hand.
No. Alex Jones is not going to random churches.
Listened for years at a mega church.
Sorry. Oh, yeah. Random mega churches, which are not so random because there's only like 7. And he flies in to specifically talk. And it's an arranged thing. Also, do you hike to the random mega church? Is that part of your walking the earth like Forehead Gump?
It's love. Go to a small church. It's love. Go to
Yeah, any medium-sized churches, they'll fuck with you. Yeah, the small and the big
a
ones.
wedding in the middle of nowhere. It's love. Go
A wedding in the middle of nowhere.
to a place to go fishing on the coast. The whole, you know.
The fish love me. The fucking, yeah, the carp. All I have to do, you stick your dick in the water, and it's love.
We're not charging you to deep sea fishing $1,000. You know, Mr. Jones, the gas is free too.
Yeah, I mean, they speak with a Russian or Chinese accent, but it's the sentiment is there.
We're going to take you fishing for free. By the way, when we catch
By the way, be careful not to step in cement. It's for other passengers.
all these fish, I'm going to take you to the best places. I only take my family to even catch more fish. And then we're going to take you to a restaurant and cook those fish. And all I want to do is drink a beer with you. That's what I get. Love, 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 love. Because people know the government's hijacked. They know the Democratic Party are satanic pedophiles. They know
That's a lot. No, and now our next guest, Marjorie Taylor Greene.
you're a pack of lying, trash, and garbage. Black people, white people, Hispanics, Asians, gay.
I think he's lining up the people who like him now, not pack of trash followed by black people. That's a rough edit. Hold on.
They know the Democratic Party are satanic pedophiles. They know you're a pack of lying, trash, and garbage. Black people, white.
I'm just saying, as somebody who speaks for a living, you might want to organize your thoughts.
people, Hispanics, Asians, gay, straight, old, young. They love InfoWars. They love Alex Jones because they hate you. And
And I honestly don't know what he's mad about then.
they know you hate me, so they love me.
They love you to hate back at the haters. Okay. Well, that's the purest kind of love. That's the Jesus-y love, Jesus-iest love you can have. I love you, not because I love you, but because they hate you and I hate them more than I even have to speak to you. So if I say I love you, that just means that I'm saying I hate them. And I'm too weak to say I hate them, so I'll say I love you. And that's just, it works out. Can I get you a key lime pie or...
Remember Politico, we really helped Rand Paul get elected the first time in the Senate. They called up pissed and they go, what could we have done to defeat him? Why did he win by such a landslide when we attacked him so much? And I said, all you got to do is endorse him. All you got to do is endorse him. He'd have been voted out. Notice the left's gotten smart now. They claimed MTG's a fake right winger, and
Yeah, we're saying that, not Laura fucking Loomer.
MTG's really a leftist because they
No, that's where the fucking Q people are going now.
gotten smart. They're like,
Because she supported McCarthy.
oh my God, what do we do? Well, we'll claim she's a sellout. Yeah, that
No, we don't give a fuck.
fooled a little bit, but not much. They're out
Yeah, it didn't really work because she's too
of
good.
bullets, folks. They're failing. They're falling apart. They're
Yeah, I know. I've given up. I don't know about you guys. It's really most of my days. I don't even experience. What's this word he used? Love. I don't even. I suppose when the kittens don't scratch me, sometimes I feel maybe that's a moment of respite from the misery that is my life. And of course, I will be leaving here tonight immediately, taking off my shoes and socks and walking barefoot to the crater that used to be Portland. Rip Portland. I don't know. As a Democrat, and I guess one of two that aren't satanic pedophiles. I mean, it's really awkward trying to find something to talk about at the big gatherings in front of the giant owl in the woods. And gosh, you can't really make small talk when people are in the middle of carving somebody up and drinking their blood in an effort to raise the dark one. Funky weather we're having, it just lands flat. What am I supposed to do? Maybe one day, maybe if I developed an undiagnosed shellfish allergy.
a joke. So Tucker Carlson's message to the media, trying to shame him for being Alex Jones's friend, is, I'm proud to be your friend. Tell them to F off. Tell them to F you.
It's interesting.
-K off.
FU-K off. All right, well, I guess 3 out of 4 letters is, I mean, he's within the ball. I mean, it's still a failing grade. Also, is there a reason he loves you? And he said this. There's a reason he can't say it. He can't come on the show and say it for some reason. Maybe record it. Maybe you can play it. Maybe you just make him say it into a record, and then you can just have him text voice it, and then you could hold it up to the microphone, and or are you making it up? I mean, I totally believe you, but
that's what Tucker Carlson's message is.
And by the way, to all the people who are treating him like he's some sort of like teenager who is like a child, this is a grown man.
F off, F off, F off. In fact, he wanted that.
Yeah, see what I mean? Like, if only you wish you could be this mature.
That message to be relayed here. F off. In fact, he can't do it on Fox's.
What did he say? I missed it. Did he say?
They'll do it for him. Fuck off, mainstream
Oh, I see. Okay, I was so confused about what it meant.
media.
When you left out the C, I was like, is that fuke?
We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Infowars.com tomorrow's news today. I promise I will go right to your calls. Stay with us. Big guest coming up as well.
Oh, yeah, and if he doesn't shoot you, apparently. This was the transition picture he put up. By the way, this is not a picture that he sent to Tucker Carlson. The picture he sent, sort of similar. He was holding something small, cold, and empty, with a hole in one end. But that's all I can say. By the way, you're watching, whoops, where am I? You're watching Hal Sparks Mega Worldwide. I give proof. I just ran the credits. And hi, how are you? I'm gonna finish up on that because ew. And I've got radio in the morning. And Philip Bittner will be joining us in the second hour. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I love you guys. And do you guys enjoy the ones where they tell us what we think as much as I do? It's a strange. Like, I find it particularly bemusing when that happens. You know what I mean? Like, it's special. It's a special video. Those are I kind of look for those in the pile occasionally. The left thinks blah, blah, dot, 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 right? The left is wanting you to, the left thinks that, and by the way, all of the theys that Rusty Trombone uses, that's what he means too. He just doesn't say the left because he's courting some like disillusioned progressives that think that that's, you know, that they're still lefties because they hate, I don't know, the CIA or something. That's enough. You don't have to be for anything. That's just being mad at the CIA is enough. And or whoever the Illuminati or whoever the fuck is. But those particular ones, they're kind of, they've been kind of particularly fun. Diluted omniscience. I wouldn't rule it out. Hold on one second. I'm going to say goodbye to you guys. Hold on. Let's go full. There you go. Hi. Yes, peace and health to all of you guys. Love you. Tankies love Russia. Russell, I'm sure. Yes, they do. Oh, the Tankies love Rusty Trombone. They're big fans of his. Thank you guys. Thank you, mods. Absolutely. Thank you guys thank you, Shadow Woman, for the gifted subs. Bless you for doing that. It's so beautiful. Larry Fig, thank you. He says, House Sparks and the team. The team thanks you as well. I will pass that on. And Balt Thanos, thank you. Appreciate it. And thanks to our new subs. People are subscribing. Lynn, Terry, DW, thank you as well. Oh, and Shadow Woman, you're so great. Lulu Girl, thank you. Playing the hits tonight. Thanks, Al. Needed absolutely. And Erica, thank you so much. Francie, thank you for the gifted subs as well. You guys, it's been beautiful. Tabby, thank you for the super chat. Also, did not even know these vice presidential records were classified. We're even missing. That's true. Or they would have notified them and they would have given them back. That's the other thing. Nika Crinkles, thank you so much for the gifted subs. It's amazing. TOH Show Live, bless you. You guys are awesome. And thank you for the super chat. It's just great. You guys, I'm overwhelmed and you're wonderful. And it's when you guys are that nice to me, I honestly, I don't know how I can even, it almost helps me get through the misery. This is my day as a miserable Democrat who knows it's over and there's no hope. And I can't even retreat to Portland. It's not there anymore. Oh, God. So I will see you guys in the morning. Take care of yourself and take care of somebody else. And remember, there's going to be a particularly juicy moment coming when what I would call the Durham effect happens with the Biden document story. And they know it's coming already, and they're gearing up for it, and they're trying to milk it as much as they can right now. And it's going to fade, and then they're going to, but what about, I mean, these guys are still clamoring about fucking Afghanistan. So, hilarious. Watch for that. It won't last 3 weeks, but after that, even with them, like, there's investigation, they'll tag onto those things. It'll be fun to watch. Acting, by the way, like they give a shit when all of those same things happened during the Trump administration. They're like, this is bullshit, politicized, blah, blah, blah. Yes. Yes, Biden's approval rating has gone up during this entire time. Thank you, Al. Beats the laptop, which I have. Oh, you have it. Fine. Are you guys passing it around? Yes. Hail, Chilania. Hail, hail, Chilania, land of the brave and free. All right. Rip Portland. Love you guys. See you tomorrow.